Monday Night Raw is complete. I promised you guys an early morning upload about the Raw review, and we're here to talk about it. 19th of August 2024. Are you ready? Well, strap in, because I'm not really ready, but we're here to talk about it nonetheless. And what did we kick off with? Randy Orton and Gunther, right? Let's just.
I, USA! You idiots! You idiots! You don't want to go on the nip! My name is Gunther, my nipples are hard for you Americanos! But you do not want to go one-on-one with me, amigos. You use your free brain cells to pluck together support for this man, Randy. You will never hit an RKO on me again. Yes, you were very successful, but you underachieved. You are a has-been.
Right. How is Randy Orton underachieved in professional wrestling, everybody? Right? Honestly, Randy Orton is like one of the few guys in this business that has probably achieved everything. You know, US champ, Intercontinental, he's a Grand Slammer, tag belts, world titles. You know, he was in Evolution, he was in Legacy, he's won Rumbles, he's main evented Manias, he's won Money in the Bank. Randy Orton has literally done everything that this business has got to offer. And how can Gunther honestly sit there and say that he's underachieved, right? Yo, honestly, like, see if we're pretending that wrestling's real. Randy Orton has achieved more than pretty much everybody. Pretty much. Like, we're not... Yo, Austin, Hogan, they didn't hold anywhere near the amount of belts as Randy Orton. And that's not me suggesting, right, that Randy Orton's better than those two. I'm simply talking about in terms of achievements, right? Orton is literally one of the most decorated men in wrestling history. Those are facts, right? He's won so many championships, won so many accolades, etc., etc. I get it, guys, it's fake. But in the context of the promo, Gunther, this just makes no fucking sense. I'm sorry. It makes nada. No sense whatsoever. It's just an absolute mess, to say the least. It just doesn't work for me. And then Orton's like, oh, you know, you're going to be 35,000 feet up in the air with a size 15 boot rammed up your ass, double extra wide. Brilliant. I've got size 12 feet, so my feet aren't exactly too far off Randy Orton. Ludwig Kaiser then slides into the ring. They're fighting, but then Imperium just batter Orton to stand over the sing. Sheamus has then announced that he will be a celebrity guest picker on ESPN's College Game Day this Saturday. Then our first match of the evening, we have Sheamus against Pete Dunne. Oh, Michael Cole, he likes to hurt people. He's been in this business since the Cruiserweight Classic. And it's see the United Kingdom tournament, whatever. I don't care what it was called. Let's just put it into context, right? When that was, I was in fucking high school, right? When that tournament was going on, it was in 2017. I am now 23 years old, 24 in less than 2 months. Pete Dunne has pretty much achieved fuck all, right? In the years since then, it is what it is. He didn't achieve anything here either, because big Sheamus picked up the victory, no two ways about it. We then cut backstage. We've got the New Day talking to Odyssey Jones in the locker room. Kofi Kingston has noticed that, here to shiv your wood, your energy's off. That's not the case at all. Kofi's trying to bring Odyssey in to replace Big E, but that's not what they were saying, a couple of weeks ago. They were saying a couple of weeks ago that, the big man's in to replace you, which made no sense at the time. I think it was a botch for fucking Karrion Kross, to be honest. We then got a video recap of the epic week that WWE had at the Fanatic Fans Fest in New York City. The immortal Hulk Hogan. Braun Breaker, vignette. I was the most dominating NXT World Champion. I was the man. Now on the main roster, you're picking up body bags and ambulances for this roster, brother. Second match, Ivy Nile against Maxine Dupree. No contest, right? Just ends with, the Wyatt Six beating all these guys up. Just cringe, like they're supposed to be like a supernatural group, but Nikki Cross only attacks Ivy Nile. She doesn't dare attack any man. Well, they don't dare attack her, to be more brutally about it, but who fucking knows? These guys have ran cold. It's like a hot water bottle that's got no more water in it, man. Just deflate it. Done. Capiche. Good night. We then had the Terror Twins promo. That is the new name for Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. We will bury it later on, I guarantee it. I mean, as for the promo, it's just El Generico, right? These two, not really doing anything, but up next we had CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Punk, he comes out, strap match, bash at Berlin. I thought this was the weakest promo that they've done so far. McIntyre comes out, he's like, I'm not getting in that ring, big man, if you've got that strap. Punk's like, right, that's alright, I'll get rid of the strap. I'll trade it for the bracelet. And then McIntyre's like, no, they're safer at home, Larry and April with daddy, sort of thing. It's like, alright, son, reel it in. What are you doing? What are you doing? No one really knows, to say the least, to be honest, but it is what it is. And then it ends with like Punk slurring over his lines. Basically says, unlike you in Berlin, who won't be safe because it won't be me that's attached to you, it's you that's attached to me. It's like, alright, Punk, reel it in. Thought it was a bit flat though. Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio then cut their promo. Again, it's more of the same old. Pretty much a carbon copy of what Rhea and Damian Priest had done, but the only difference is, it's these two doing it. That's what I think what happened there. We then have our third match, The New Day and Odyssey Jones taking on The Final Testament. Bit of a diddy match between 6 diddy men that I just don't care about. I mean, honestly, look what we do. I said The New Day will win. Can we just end this? This has literally been going on since WrestleMania. Like, that was months ago. 4 and a bit months ago. Come on. I'm not asking for... Is Big Stevie Cool asking for too much here? End it. I don't want it anymore. Damian Priest then says, you know what? I know I'm walking into a trap with Mysterio, but the opportunity to get my hands on these clowns will be worth it. The Terror Twins are ready to deliver judgment to this lame version of the Judgment Day. The Terror Twins? What is this? Like, sounds like some fucking... It sounds like some group they would have created in like 2001 after 9/11 to get some like heat or something. But there's no heat being applied, that's for sure. Then got our fourth match, Bronson Reed against The Miz in an ODQ match. The match is fine. Bronson Reed wins, but after the match, got a couple of decent spots in it, whatever. After the match, Braun Strowman comes down. These two big son of a bitches. Obviously, this is Pat McAfee's last Raw for a while, because it's football. Football season, college ball. It's football season. My name's Pat McAfee, and I'm going to commentate on college football ball. Yeehaw! Up next with a backstage interview. Jackie Redmond, Sheamus. Oh, the opponent rises well. Zora zero has it hell. Ludwig Kaiser against Sheamus. Are you interested? I'm not. I honestly couldn't care less. Could not care less. Is what it is, big man. Anyway, we move on to our next thing, which is Braun Breaker did an interview, says, I'm going to give anybody beating a lifetime. Adam Pearce, I did it, man. But I'm the man. We then had Damian Priest against Dominic Mysterio. I thought this was awful, right? Ends in a no contest, so it ends in a beatdown. Liv Morgan hits Ripley with a chair. Then, because of WWE's stupid-ass gender rules, right, it's 4-on-1 in the ring on Priest, and it's 1-on-1 outside. Liv Morgan beating up Rhea. Like, how weak does that make Rhea Ripley look? Oh, it takes 4 of them to beat up Priest, and it takes 1 to beat up Ripley. And before anyone turns around and says, oh, but Damian Priest is a man. Look at the size of Rhea Ripley. May as well be a fucking man. Alright? Liv Morgan's a diddy woman compared to Ripley. Rhea Ripley's literally bigger than every member of the Judgment Day. Well, the current Judgment Day, apart from Carlito. And even then, she might be taller in height. Anyway, it's just idiotic. It looks so stupid. If this was 2 men the Judgment Day were feuding with, it wouldn't be 4-on-1 and then 1-on-1. It would be like 3-on-2, or 3-on-1 and 2-on-1. But we can't do any women. We can't do any women
men on women violence because we're woke. It's a TV show. We can't do it. We're not allowed to do it. I thought this was fucking garbage, and it's so evident, isn't it? It was so evident to see. Coming at the commercial break, Balor says that beating the Terra Twins is only receiving an example of what's going to happen in Berlin. Priest is not the World Heavyweight Champion because of the Judgment Day, brother. Then we had our triple threat, 6 women, 2-on-2 unified WWE women's tag titles. Whoa, I fell asleep there. I was so intrigued. I was hanging on, but Raw sucks, baby. Raw is dead. But yeah, still women's tag team champions, the Unholy Unions. I did say... What did I say, actually? I said Damage Control would win, didn't I? So that's me, wrong. Anyway, Uso cuts a promo. Jey Uso, what's happened to that guy? Pat McAfee, he'll be back in January of 2025. How fitting, because that's when we come back to Netflix. Then we had our 7th match. We had Randy Orton against Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, hell yeah. What's this all about? Anyway, Randy Orton, Ludwig Kaiser. Orton wins. It's just a very long, boring, drawn-out match. Undertaker saying that Ludwig Kaiser's going to be a draw. Just look at the physique of Ludwig Kaiser compared to Randy Orton. Randy Orton looks like a real star. Ludwig Kaiser looks like a diddy man. And he prances around the ring like a fucking show pony. The guy just looks weird. Guy will never be a draw. Can't believe the Undertaker said that. The guy's a jobber. The guy's a bum. It is what it is. Big Stevie Cool. Signing it. That's your Raw review. I thought it was god awful. It's a 1 out of 10. It's wank. Wrestling is wank. Everything to do with wrestling sucks, man. I hate watching this shit. This was not good. You know, it's just phony. Bracelet talk. Ludwig Kaiser, the show pony. Oh, we can't have men attack Rhea Ripley. Embarrassing. Just fucking shit. The Wyatt 6 have run its course like sour milk, man. Mince, gash, shite, tonight, boom.